Welcome to the finale of Minecraft Survivor Battlefield Akura, where 12 castaways stranded on an island vote each other off to survive. Now only 4 remain. Killer! Killer has been a competition powerhouse in the game, winning 3 individual immunities. Will this comp-based gameplay get him the win?
A second. And basically, I didn't know what tribe I was on, so I decided to wear this blue coat and look at the idiot I am of being on the green tribe.
Jam. Jam has been the likable guy of the group, as said by many of the other contestants. Will this social and somewhat strategic gameplay make Jam the victor?
I was quite worried after the first tribal and my alliance did turn against me, but things are definitely looking up and there is hope beyond the horizon and I should live to see a few more days, so we'll see how it works out.
Panda. Panda has decided to take a different route within the game and has made a few people mad throughout the way. Will this bold and brash kind of gameplay get Panda to the finale?
Jam told me that they were gonna vote for me, but I knew that I was probably gonna be safe, but it was more stressful than it had to be. Like I could have just sat there like trusting my alliance, but then it was like, what if Netfrak still has a grudge against me for what Killer said to him?
And Happy. Happy's just a likable guy all around. I don't think anyone on the jury really hates him. But will he be seen as a jury threat because of this? We'll have to see.
I know I'm a social threat. Everyone knows that because I talk too much, especially right now. It's an example. But yeah, I think I'm pretty set for right now.
These final 4 have outlasted all the rest. Temmie, Echo, Silver, Globalist, Ben, Mason, Lolzy, and Netfrak have all gone out before you. Who will receive the title of Sole Survivor and the $1 million prize that comes with it? Find out tonight on Minecraft Survivor, the Shroom Mile.
So like in that tribal council, I was AFK getting the doorbell, so I have no idea what happened. I picked up this advantage book from the bottom, like that exists. I also got the shroom mill from the bottom of the ocean. So that exists. And then it's like, and then I think Netfrak went home maybe? Then I also got this barrier from the bottom of the ocean. It's like, I don't even know it's not anymore.
Oh my god, I can't believe I made it to the final 4. I'm probably 1 or 2 immunities away from winning this entire game. I've survived all the odds in this game. Like, I survived my original tribe trying to get me out. I survived the pagonging of all my alliance members. Now, only 1 person stands in my way of reaching to my goal in this game, which is to make it to the final 3. Alright, here we go. Now you see, the puzzle is the key to immunity.
I hate you, Oxy.
Thank God! Oh my God! I need.
Oxy. I have complications with that rhyming.
Okay, Jam, if you want to read it because didn't understand my voice, you can ask for me to read it.
So I made it to Final 4. I didn't actually expect to make it this far, but I guess now I've got to write it out. Right now, Killer is the main target because if he makes it to Final Tribal Council, in my eyes, he basically won. So right now, I've basically teamed up with Panda and Happy, and we're just on an effort to get him out before he basically steals the game from us.
Okay, so I believe I can make final 3. Like I have a pretty good chance. I don't know about the votes. If it's the final 2 or final 3, I don't know like about the votes at all. hopefully it's a final 3. I'm like praying it's a final 3 because I know I can't make final 2 unless I win immunity. But like, I would never think I would get this far. Never. Like, I thought I would get up like performers because I never do good in survivors. I actually scratch that. I do really good in survivors and I don't even try. But yeah, I think I have a pretty good game here, and I know I'm getting a couple votes. So this is what I think is gonna happen, and hopefully Killer doesn't win, but Panda wins next immunity.
Everyone, alright, I'm gonna do the immunity thing. Hello everyone, welcome to the next immunity challenge. Killer, can I please have the necklace back?
I'll probably get it later.
Shut up.
Immunity is back up for grabs. In today's
That's
challenge, you
cocky.
guys will do a
That's
series of puzzles that contains a piston puzzle, a word puzzle, and a special puzzle that's really good.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Is it a flow puzzle?
No.
Huh.
And once you have finished all 3 puzzles and you get over the final wall, you must type done in chat and we will check all your puzzles. Alright, survivors ready? Go.
Should each helper like watch one person?
Yeah, just
Sling, Oxy, watch me.
I got Killer.
I got happy.
I'll take Panda.
I'll take
What
a
even
jam
is
back.
this
Happy?
flag?
Happy.
I'll take jam. Instead of jam.
Alright guys, helpers, if you can be quiet, please.
Sorry.
Oh, if he's quiet, you can't say anything.
Yeah. Then we get over. If we don't say anything, the pain will be over quickly.
No, freaking.
Killer, you can
Done. I gotta break the glass.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's a GG.
oh my god. Okay, so H.
Are you sure I can't just break the wall? Like,
Happy.
Pan, you can go.
Yes, 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 yes.
Pan, you can go.
Go.
seriously? I feel so
Wait.
stupid.
Two.
Oh, shit.
There's so many 3-lettered words.
It's a good one, Oxy. I'm proud of you.
Not.
This time, write it down.
the road. You are not more.
Why are you saying it
No,
out loud?
No.
Yeah, why?
Thanks.
No. No.
Thanks.
Yeah, skip this part.
Alright,
Skip this
everyone
part.
Just
Everyone go, everyone go.
This is clearly a professional season.
Oh, fixed, don't worry. I just fixed it.
I don't have to watch you. What?
Okay, this one needs to go past back, and then. Now, do you push this one forward?
Shut up.
Rule killers at the they have to like match up like somewhat like on the same side as the,
Yeah, no. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me fix this. Let me fix this.
Oxy,
Yeah.
go up to Panda.
I know, I'm looking through both of them. Panda's got it pretty good.
Hi, Jam.
I lost an R somewhere. I swear I had no
Dude,
R's.
Jam looks exactly like mine. Like his. Yeah, Slinger can't keep track of me. He failed his job.
I
Should I type done here? Wait, no.
No. Nope. Killer, I told you the blue has to go on the other side. It has to be mirrored.
Wait, Happy, where are you?
That's exactly the same. If you look on this side,
If
yes,
it's not mirrored.
I'm nowhere and everywhere at the same
if you look right here,
Happy,
it is
where
the
are
same
you?
as looking up right
Killer,
here.
I said it has to be mirrored. That isn't mirrored. I literally said that at
Then-
the beginning. You have to be mirrored.
You can break the glass.
Did he do it? Oh,
Panda.
He did it.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
yeah, I did.
Yes, he did.
No, the blue and the white have to be switched.
Happy's
Killer.
done. Happy. No, you're not. Happy, you're stupid.
Okay.
Happy.
Oh wait. No, that's.
Oh, Happy's
Killer.
done. Happy. No, you're not. Happy, you're stupid. Happy.
Oh wait. No, that's.
Oh, my screen is up.
Dude, Happy has it. Happy has it.
Does he
Wait.
really?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Happy
Wait,
actually
everyone stop.
has it.
Everyone pause. Everyone pause. Everyone pause. Everyone pause. Pause. Do not.
We're
Do not
joking.
say-
We're
Oh,
joking.
No,
We're-
no, no. 'Cause I know. I
Panda,
disconnected.
Panda just won, by the way.
Panda has won individual immunity.
Oh my god.
Come here. You have one individual immunity. You have a 1 in 3 shot at winning this game. Killer, Jam, and Happy. One of you will be going home. Head back to camp.
Okay, so I'm in Final 4. Can't believe I make it. I think I have a good chance of making it Final 3. Hopefully, I'm twisting, crossing my fingers, and hopefully Panda goes to me and Jam votes out Killer because it's the smart thing to do since everybody's wanting him out. So if Panda doesn't, we'll probably draw rocks, and I could be heading home. So I really hope Panda goes with me and Jam on this one, because this is the only time that Killer has since merge has been able to be voted. So yeah, I really hope Panda comes on our side because otherwise I'm screwed. It's like 3 a.m. for him. Oh,
Yeah.
Since
It's
the-
fine. It's fine. No, dude, carry on. It's okay.
okay. Since Jam is like 3 a.m. for him, I'll explain to Panda. So we're thinking of doing Killer since Killer is a main threat and he'll probably win if he makes it to the final 3 since he has popularity because he keeps winning and he's like the top dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is our only chance to take him out and stop his game. That's what we're thinking.
Oh, hi Panda. I haven't talked to you in a very long time. So first of all, congratulations.
Yeah.
So here's my plea. I'm saying this right now. I voted for Jam because Jam has a better shot of winning this game than all 3 of us combined. Jam had control of this entire game. If Jam goes to the end instead of me, you, and Happy, you guys will lose to a very clean sweep. Because if I was on the part of that jury, Jam would be giving my vote. I lost the immunity challenge. The one thing I didn't want to do in this game is to lose the immunity challenge so close to the end. I strongly do believe that it is going to be a final 2 tribal council. And basically, if these 2 idiots take Jam over me, they're dumb. They're going to lose the $1 million. I don't want this game ending up being in between Jam and someone else, because Jam is going to win against any of us. But if you go to the end with me, you have a shot at winning this game. You have a better shot winning this game against me than against Jam.
Well,
If it's a
here's
fi-
the thing, Killer.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You haven't been realizing what you've been doing this entire time, have you?
No, I have. I've
Ever
won.
since merge happened, you've been on the bottom of the tribe, and you pull yourself up from the bottom and brought yourself back up to the top. Right?
I've never been on the top. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, what
your immunity, your comeback story will probably will get people's attention, and they might vote for you.
here's the thing. People will I don't have a lot of people on that jury who I can clearly say will vote for me, because most of these people you got out. I had no chance. I had no idea of getting them out. Mainly the reasoning is that you got them out because they're threats. I didn't go with that. If you say, hey, I got every single one of you guys out, control this whole game, and freaking Jam is there right beside you, they're not going to believe you. But with me beside you, I had no power in this game. All I did was win immunities. That's it. Nothing else is important. Every single season in Survivor, you would usually either have a challenge threat and a social threat. The social threat, who has made the entire jury happy, who has talked to the entire jury. Jam has made a lot of connections, and Jam is going to win this game. If me and Jam get to the end, Jam is winning. It doesn't matter. Jam is winning 3 out of the 4 possible ways that I see it. You can strongly say, hey, I made a big move by getting Jam out. That could be your most defining move, and you could possibly win this game. To me, I don't feel like I have a chance of winning this game. You do if you take me to the end. You can say, oh, Killer won all the immunities. That's it. I did nothing else. So, I'm going to try to ram it into Panda's head to see if I can get him to vote for Jam. He has no reason. He has 0 reasons to take Jam to the end than me. But the only reason I can see is that Jam, like that, I could win the last immunity. But honestly, I probably will not. So I'm leaving you with this. Whatever your decision is, I might be bitter about it, like at the time. But hey, you made the move. Congratulations. And so yeah, if I go out, the entire jury's gonna vote for Jam. And if I'm pissed off that I lost that challenge. If it's the last night, I had fun. At least I went home swinging, and I want to see what the heck this takes.
So I was really overjoyed to see that my boy Panda won immunity because the vote tonight should be pretty straightforward. You know, Killer should go because you know, we've all wanted him out for a long time, and I'm pretty sure if he does get to final tribal council, he will win. So I'm just gonna stick with my boy Happy, my other boy Panda, and you know, it's gonna be smooth sailing to final 3. So if everything goes to plan, I think I'm pretty much set. So let's see how it works out.
So there's like Killer. There's Killer over here, and he's like, because Jam will win if I don't bring Killer to the final 3. But then there's Happy and Jam over here, and they're like, we need to get rid of Killer because he's gonna win because he's won a ton of challenges. But they both have logical explanations for why they're gonna win or not. But like, I don't know if social threats are worse than the final or comp threats, but then there's also Happy. Happy's also in the picture. I don't know if I should get rid of him in the final 2 and for the final 3 if there is a final 3, or if I should keep him for the final 2. And then I just don't know what to do.
Now introducing the members of our jury, first time of the season: Globalist, Ben, Atlantic Justice, Lolzy, and Netfrak voted out the last tribal council. Sit, yeah, right there. Welcome, Final 4. You guys have almost gone as far in this game as you can. Killer, how does it feel not to win immunity in forever?
It sucks, but yet I'm clearly not I am not the biggest freaking jury threat here. Because it doesn't matter who goes to the end, but because one person in us 4 is going to win every single time.
Panda, how does it feel to win the immunity? Why are you still looking for stuff? Panda, how does it feel to actually win the immunity?
I feel like that Killer was really cocky at the beginning of that challenge because he's like, well, I'm going to be getting that back really soon. Because he thought it was Piston Puzzle, but he didn't realize that there was other puzzles behind it. And that was his downfall because he couldn't do the other puzzles. None of us could do the second puzzle because that was like really hard. And then like, I feel like that even though me and Killer both made the same mistake, I was able to fix it faster than Killer was.
Jam, you've seemed very quiet in that challenge. How does it make you feel?
Well, it kind of feels like 3 a.m. for me, but like, I don't know, throughout the challenge, like, obviously, I'm puzzles, so I was like, okay, you know, I'm obviously not gonna win, like, I may as well grab a thing, I don't know, but like, I don't know, I was just really happy to see that my boy Panda won, so, you know, we'll see how this tribal turns out, hopefully positively, so...
Happy, you thought you had host favoritism. That's Jam. Just kidding. And with that, it's time to vote. Jam.
Wow. Oh, okay. So I vote this person because this is the one chance we can get him out, and he's a big threat in the game because I know he was gonna get probably Ben's vote in the end, maybe Netfrak's. So I'm voting him because of this.
Oh, I was so close. All right, I am voting for the person who's gonna win this game. If I get out, you're gonna be. You don't need to change this book.
Okay, so like, I like, yeah.
Go tally the votes.
Oh, yeah.
Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. Person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Thus is the final four. No more idols may be played. Jam. Killer. That's 1 vote Jam, 1 vote Killer. Killer. That's 2 votes Killer, 1 vote Jam, 1 vote left. 9th person voted out of Minecraft Survivor, and the 6th member of our jury, Killer. Bring me your torch.
You guys lost $1 million.
Oh.
Happy and Panda.
Sorry, kid.
Killer, there's still another challenge.
Yeah.
Killer, Travis spoken. Time for you to go. Go that way, and we'll do your final special. You guys have voted out a quote-unquote challenge beast. Time for you guys to go back to camp. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh my god, that fucking sucked. Panda, you should know that Jam is gonna win this game because Jam is mostly making it to the end. And yeah, you took out a comp beast. Congratulations. But you took out someone who is willing to take you to the end, unlike Happy and Jam. Happy seeing you in the jury seat.
So like, that tribal council was disastrous. I could have voted for Jam, but Jam is Jam, so no. But then if I voted for Killer, then Killer's gone, and that was a really hard decision because I could have gotten or the comp beast. So I feel like that Killer would have won against Jam. So that's why I got rid of Killer and not Jam.
Okay. So I think if it's final three, I'm so glad that I made that. Like, I have a pretty good chance of winning. It's either me or Jam. But if it's final two, I think I'm guaranteed 100% because if I win, I bring Jam. If Jam wins, he brings me. And if Panda wins, he'll bring me if he's smart because Jam's a big social threat and could win. So I think I have a guarantee no matter what to make it either final three or final two. So I'm very excited right now.
I'm really, really hyped to be in the final three right now. And on the whole, I just need to focus on winning this final immunity challenge since I think that it's definitely key for me to get in at the tribal council as, you know, I'm the next biggest threat in line. So obviously I'm going to be the one voted off if I do lose. So even though I'm not that good at competitions, I'm going to have to pull out all the stops today, and I didn't expect to make it here, but like I made it here. Let's just live it out, and you know I'm gonna give it my best shot, and hopefully I'll secure myself the spot.
Panda, I'll take that back. Everyone can go on in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shoot!
And Happy is out of the challenge. 3, 2, 1, switch. Panda falls, meaning Jam has one of you.
I was just overjoyed to win the immunity today. Like, I know how much I needed this because I know 100% I would not have gone into the final tribal council if I did not win this. And I don't know, I'm just blown away that the only immunity I really needed was the only one I could really win. So, you know, I'm kind of blown away in that regard. But like, oh god, I'm just so hyped that I made it to final tribal council, and I really did it because walking into the season, I was like, oh well, my goal is to make merge, and I made it to final tribal council. So, you know, it's just a really good feeling, I guess, and it shows that I don't know. you can do it. So
Okay. I can't believe I've made it this far. Oh, it's been like a whole bunch of time and I finally have made it. Like, getting Temmie off was just sad because he was my dad and I didn't really want to do that. And playing both sides for like half of this game, I feel like that's the one reason I'm not going to get jury votes, but then again, you never know. I'm just hoping Jam makes a promise to our final two and brings me there because that would be a sick final two. It'd be an honor to win this game. Like a very good honor. Like I'm very nervous.
I feel like that this is going to be one intense tribal council. I just, I want it so that Jam, that Jam doesn't vote. Like Jam votes for themselves, and then it's a tie. And then we go to fire making. Then Jam doesn't make anybody angry at one. That I feel like that would be the best situation for Jam and for me. Because then I don't have to face the wrath of Jam, and I just gotta do me, you know?
takes.
Globalist. It's just Ben. Atlantic Justice. Lolzy. Netfrak. And vote out last tribal council. Killer. Welcome final 3. Jam, you won the immunity challenge. How does it feel?
Honestly, it feels amazing. I 100% did need this because I feel like I would have been voted off if I did not have it. So to have it is just, and to like have a guaranteed spot at final tribal, it's like, it's honestly just amazing. It's such an indescribable feeling, and you know, good luck to Happy Panda. You know, you all were amazing. Yeah, this was a good season.
Panda, how does it feel to make it this far in the game?
Well, I feel like that I passed my expectations. I expected to get eliminated first as soon as merge happened, and I did not expect to make it to the final 3. Like, wow.
Happy, how does it make you feel that you made it to the final 3?
I did not expect it at all. Like I'm like in awe. Like I can't say any words right now because I'm so excited and so nervous. It's been a great time and it's really awesome to be here.
No, Jam, you're casting the only vote tonight against one of these two people. What do you base your vote on?
Tonight I'm gonna base my vote on what I think is best for my individual game, as well as, you know, factors such as who I think the jury will vote for, who stood out more, and you know, that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, sadly I'm gonna have to vote based on what I feel benefits my own game. But I just want to say that Happy Panda, like, you know, we've all been working together. You guys are honestly amazing, and yeah, so good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
You guys want to give him final statements to sway his vote either one way or the other? Happy, you go first.
I'm just I can't even say anything right now. Like, if I even make it to final 2, I haven't won a recorded game show in forever. Or actually, never actually. And I've been working with Jam pretty much since day 1. And hopefully he uses that as like a thing.
And Panda?
Jam, if you vote for Happy and get him sent home instead of me, then that means that's an extra jury vote for you, because Happy won't vote for me. If you keep me here, then you'll have a better shot. You'll have a better shot at winning this game than if Happy were next to you instead of me.
And with that, Jam, it's time for you to vote.
You've been a great friend, a great person, and this honestly breaks my heart.
I'll go tally the vote. So vote to the red decision is final. First be asked to leave trouble council read the vote. The 10th person voted out the Minecraft Survivor, Shroom, and the last member right there, Panda.
I'm really sorry, Panda.
Bring me your torch. And I'm sorry, the timer's closing. We'll go over there and do your final awkward confessional.
Oh my god,
Final
thank you,
two, you
Jam.
guys have made it as far as you can in this game. Tomorrow night we will discuss on the jury. Is now the power is now in the jury's hands. They will decide on which of you two wins this game. You guys may head back to camp. Good night.
I honestly did not expect to make it this far into the game. I expected, as I said earlier, to get out as soon as merge started. But then now I'm here at the final three, and I don't care that I got eliminated. I passed my expectations. And Killer, if you're watching this, I know that I went home and not happy, but I don't really care. I'm really bad at last statements and stuff and answering jury questions, so I'm actually kind of glad that I got third place instead of second or first. And I just feel a whole lot happier now that I'm not stressed out worrying if I'm gonna get voted out or if I'm gonna make it to the finale.
It is such an amazing feeling to reach the final two. You know, I started out on the bottom this entire game, the entire early game, sorry. You know, like I was struggling with alliances, I was struggling to form connections, but you know, throughout the game, you know, that changed. I ended up being in one of the most powerful alliances within the game, and you know, even past that, like I made it to the final two. Like it's still insane. Like I think I do deserve to win though because I did make quite a few moves throughout my time here. Like, even small things like flipping Globalist so that he'd go to rocks on me, to getting, you know, people like Atlantic out who would just challenge threats.
So, I Jam went with Jam went with like what we talked about. I'm so excited that he did. I'm so nervous. I'm sweating all over. I know it's disgusting, but I can't believe I made it. Like I honestly thought I would never make it to final two because final two is a huge accomplishment.
You know, I also formed, you know, big powerful alliances and like made various connections with people, and I think that those are pretty solid techniques that will get you to final tribal council. And, you know, I always had a rough idea of which way the vote was going, and I was able to strategically almost manipulate the vote for a large majority of the tribals, especially late game.
In a Survivor. Final three is like okay. Final two, it's like what? Like I made it. So I'm glad Jam stick to his final two, but sadly, if one of us has to win, I hope it's me. No offense, Jam, if you see this, but I'm gonna play the I haven't won any recorded Survivors or game shows before, and say I'm really nervous and all of that, which I actually am, which is all true. But I'm gonna play that card. I hope I pull this off, but if I don't, it's a GG Jam. I'm okay with losing the Jam because he's like one of my best friends in this. So I actually am so excited. Like knowing that I won a mini game Survivor and then gets the spot in here.
As for winning over Happy, I do think that do have a fair shot just because I feel like the jury is just gonna maybe see him as a goat, but honestly, he's a wonderful guy. It's just so exhilarating to be here, and like, it's just been such a journey, and God, I don't know what to say, but I'm just proud of myself, I guess, and we'll see how it goes. So,
Like I didn't think I'd make final two. It's just it's an accomplishment in my books, that's for sure. And then knowing that in Exile Island that I built all that stuff, did a funny interview, and well, then I found the advantage, OxyClean. I wouldn't think at all in the world that I would find that or any advantage or idle. So I'm so proud of my game. I'm ready to do this. After a whole bunch of hours of this, I'm ready. Let's go. Bring it on, Jam.
Welcome final two. Alright guys, you guys can start your opening statements now.
Oh my god.
Jam.
I do the honor. Okay. Jury, it's kind of like a family reunion, seeing each and every one of you awesome people again.
No.
Um,
Okay, Netfrak, fine. That's
Obviously,
fucking
I want
fine.
to start by saying good luck to Happy, the jury. All of you played an amazing game, and you really do deserve your seats. Like, you all played well to get this far. And I guess I should start by saying, like, I think that tonight I deserve your vote, because I think that I definitely, while I might not have been as good in the physical aspect, I definitely dominated socially, and I did in fact make those solid relationships that did end up getting me to the end. And you know, I think throughout the season as well, I did have an arc, because it was like I did start out on the bottom. I didn't really do anything. I was forced into certain moves, but I think especially mid game, that is when things like began to round for me, and I could be the one calling the shots. I could be the one, you know, forming other connections, doing this, doing, and you know, it could have been small things from like getting Globalist to flip, or like organizing Blindside, or like eliminating Lolzy, like that kind of thing. Like on the whole, I think that I did, you know, dominate the game, both strategically and socially, and it did make up for my lack of physical side of the game. So, you know, I'm hoping you wonderful people see that, consider giving me your vote. So, thanks.
Long breath. Okay, so like I've said, I it's just a huge honor just to be here. Final two. I know most of you guys. I think I've had a connection with all of you, most of you, and I've been pretty. I would say in my own words, I've been pretty good at this game. I was sent to Exile Island, and without talking to no one, found an advantage, and tried to play my game the best I could as soon as I got back, which eventually worked. I didn't really make any enemies while I was here. I felt like I made more like friends than enemies, and I would really appreciate if you guys would vote for me, because this game has been so much fun. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, final two. If the jury will get their first chance to address you two, the finalists. Ben, you can go first.
Okay, so first, I'd like to say thank you to Oxy for not rejecting my application, unlike some hosts would. And so first, I just want to say something. The other time I've been here, it was mainly Jim. You were like perceived as a threat, and people were kind of like trying to get you out in a way. And then Happy, you were kind of like who at the time. So this is where my question comes in. Happy, I'm gonna start with you because I'm curious. Out of the social, strategic, and physical aspect, what do you feel like helped you the most to get you where you were, and why?
Obviously, I would say my social game, because physical I'd never won like any individual immunity, because Killer was obviously the comp threat. So I would say my social game, because I would talk to people, they went on my side and Jam's side, and I think I played a good social game. That's all I have to say.
All right, Jim, same question to you.
I think definitely my selling quality was by far the social game as well, because you know I obviously don't have physical, you know, ability and the challenges, so you know you work your way around your weaknesses, and for me that was forming genuine connection, because you know sure you can have the mind to do it strategically, but if you don't have the social connection to pull it off, then you're going nowhere fast. So I think the ability for me to make those connections, paired with the ability to strategically implement them, was the main reason for me to push forward in this game. So that's all I gotta say.
Okay, thank you, Jerry, and thank you, Oxy. Give me my screen time.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Ben. I guess we'll have Netfrak go up next. It's your turn.
So, congrats to both of you.
Thanks.
Jam, you played a pretty great social game. You were usually always on top of the votes. I don't know how, with everything that went on, but usually, you were never in danger except for that one time, and you found yourself out of it and played an idol. So congrats to you. Happy, I personally think you did make moves in a sense, it seems like most of the time you piggybacked off everyone else to make your own moves. Like you piggybacked off of someone's move to make your own move. That's how I see it. But in the end, you did end up pulling some blind sides that you did yourself. So yeah, so Jam. We don't have any questions. I really didn't think of this. I'll ask Happy. All right, Happy. What big moves did you make by yourself without anyone else's help?
Well, no offense, Killer, but trying to get Panda on our side, like that was one of my moves. Getting Lolzy out because he trusted me fully, and I completely blindsided him. And then also Temmie completely, at the very beginning, he completely like put his trust in me, and I blindsided him.
All right. Good luck to both of you, and yeah.
Thank you, Netfrak.
Thank you. Dude,
And with that, thank you,
freaking
Netfrak.
palms are so.
I think I'll have Killer go next. Killer, it's your turn. Killer here.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. So, hello, Final Two.
Hola.
So, I have a questions, but it's only for the people in the jury. So, during this game, I had a feeling that Jam was going to make it to the end, no matter what happened. So, when I gave you guys the option to either go to the end with someone who just won competitions and did really nothing else, or someone who's been on the bottom who has been vulnerable every single tribal council, to the end, you opted to take that chance with the Jam instead of me. Why was that, Happy?
Well, it's because since day one we made an alliance, and I wanted to stick to that all the way through, no matter what. So that's why I went with Jam.
And I'm just going to say this right now. You saying that you have a great social game, it is a statement, but yet sitting beside the person who had a better social game than you did, never a good idea.
That's true.
That's it. Thanks.
Alright, Panda, you can go next. Guys, Panda, you can go next.
Bye.
Oh, it's my turn? Or...
Yeah, it's Panda's turn.
Panda.
Oh. Okay. So, hello, Final Two. I was just with you for a while ago, but really it's been like 30 minutes since the last time that I was sitting there. So, I haven't thought about this question, but what I would like to ask the two of you is, why did you two alliance in the first place?
I don't know, I just aligned with Happy because, you know, I thought he was a cool guy. And not only that, but like, I knew that he was respectful and loyal, and that, you know, he'd always vote with me in a good manner. And so I figured, hey, you know, Happy's pretty awesome, you know, I could align with him and also get a solid voting block at the same time. So, you know, a huge part of it was Happy, you're awesome, and the little bonus on the side is just, you know, a trustworthy ally too. So that's kind of it.
Yeah, I would say Jam because, I mean, I kind of already explained this. Jam is like one of the best people to hang out with. Like, it's like that's a fact. Like, if you check in the Bible, the Holy Word, it is written in chapter 1 or whatever it's called, whatever in the 10 Commandments. It's written, Jam is the best guy. Okay, it's right there. You just see it right there. It's planted on the book right there. That's why I aligned with him. I used to know him like maybe a year ago. Maybe I think that's when I met him, and I thought it would be really cool for us two to align. And yeah.
Do not use the Lord's name in vain.
We're left. The big man Atlantic Justice.
My guy.
My guy.
Yo, Oxy, can I vote? I gotta.
Fortnite man himself.
Just vote after this real quick. Hold up.
All right. So I just want to say, congratulations to you both, especially from being to original blue. You know, it's pretty good. So I hate rubbing myself off here, but I just want to say, like, my blindside was pretty good. Like, if I had to rank my blindside from this game, that'd probably be one of my top 3. I stated that I should never get cocky, and I kind of got cocky, trusting that 2 people standing right in front of me would go to Final Four with me, but obviously that didn't happen. So I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad. No reason to be mad, and I'm actually kind of proud, and I applaud you guys. So my question for both of you is, what was your lowest moment from the game, and how did you bounce back from that? Because I want to know why you deserve the win, and I hope this kind of is the final push for you to win. So I want you guys to give this to all to show us why we should vote for you.
Do you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
I'm fine either way, whichever one.
Oh, boy. I'll go, I guess.
Good luck.
So the lowest point in the game for me was mostly when I, like Atlantic knows that he got blindsided because he put his trust in both of us. But I would say the lowest part for me is blindsiding the people that trusted me, like Lolzy, Temmie, Atlantic, for example. Like those people all trusted me, and I blindsided them because they put their full trust in me. And that was the lowest part of my game, going into like a private with the person that trusted me saying, why did you vote this person? And I had to explain it all. That was the lowest part. But then I worked my way up, and I saw an opportunity and I took it. So that's why I feel like it's been a great honor to be at this final 2.
All right. Thank you, Jam. You may answer as well.
For me, my lowest point was definitely in the beginning. In fact, I'd say more specifically, directly after that first tribal count. Because what happened was that, like, my only ally at the time, me, got voted out. Oh, damn. What am I gonna do now? So, you know, the way I bounced back from that was I realized, you know what, it's time to hustle with my social game. Like, you know, I need to form connections. I need to, you know, reform alliances. You know, I tried, you know, I was like, hey, we're still together, we can do this. And it was things like that that in the end did pay off. Like, you know, just having, even things like having a good time in general chat, I think, you know, made a good impact on my game socially. And that is a major reason why I did bounce from the bottom position that I did find myself in.
All right. Before I head off and the jurors go vote, I just want to say, congrats to you guys again, and be proud of the games that you played, because you both deserve standing in these chairs. And just know that whatever happens, be proud of what happened. So yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Stand in chairs. Jerry, if there's any other statements, is there any other comments that you guys would like to make? No. All right, it's time for closing statements. Happy, you can go first.
Okay. Closing statement. So, I think I've made very good relationships in this game, and I've done pretty much everything I could do to stay in this game. Like, I know I piggybacked like most of like some people, but I did that to ensure that I could get farther in this game, and it was, I can't describe in words because it's like so nerve-wracking right now, because it's such an honor just to be here, and it would be one of the greatest things that I've ever done just to win this game, and just knowing that I played the best I could play, and it would be the biggest honor, like I've been saying, that to win this game, it would be one of like my greatest moments. Thank you.
We're killing it.
Looks like him.
Call him
Jervy,
Jam.
me
Jam,
once more. Oh, wait, dude.
I don't know where he went. Just keep on going. Doesn't matter.
Oh, dude, it's almost 4:30.
Yeah, just keep on going, Jam, so you don't have to leave. Come on, go.
Sorry. Okay, but like, so Jury, again, you guys are really cool. Thanks for being here. But like, I think that you guys should vote for me because, you know, as explained before, I definitely had the strategic and social aspects that I needed to move forward in this game. I made my own moves with the help of some people, of course, but on the whole, I did make calls. They did go to plan. I frequently did have, and for the most part, successfully did execute them in motion. And I think that, you know, these are good qualities and stuff that it does take to win tribal council. So, you know, it's 4:30 a.m. I can't really speak that well, but you know, I just hope that you guys consider giving me your vote because I do feel like I played well strategically and socially. So thanks, guys, and good luck.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you for a wonderful season. I know that we had some bumps in the road. We had a good amount of bumps in the road. Like, one that goes like that, and then one that's huge. You know, I know I got mad a few times. It's fine at this point. It was valid reasoning, but I shouldn't have got, like, it was okay. You know, it was a good idea. It was a good season. We had a great season. First time we have never done a fire making challenge. Actually, wait. I don't remember if we did a fire making challenge in season 2. But I will read the final votes. This is for the winner of Minecraft Survivor: The Shroom Mile. This has been a huge project for me and my producers. It's probably the best season that we pumped out so far, and I'm so happy that this was the cast that we chose. It was a great season, great cast, great voices, and I'm so proud of everyone here. I love you all. Let's read the votes. First vote, happy. Don't be nervous about your game and everything that you did. I do the same thing, but remember, bounce back and have fun. I was so glad to giving you the opportunity to talk with you, meet with you. Thank you. You're such a good guy, and you are amazing. Again, don't be nervous. You are such a good guy. Be proud. Love you, bud. Let's vote for happy. Second vote, Jam. Happy lol. Because whenever I hear his name, I go lol XD. Jam. That's 2 votes Jam, 2 votes Happy. Jam. The winner of Minecraft Survivor. Season 3, The Shroom Mile. Jam.
Woo! Oh my god, dude, I did it.
Good job, Jam. Let's
I'm
do your
actually really...
confessions. Do your confession.
I'm actually really happy, but it's 4:30 a.m. But
Do your
thanks,
confession.
guys. Sure, let's go for it.
Alright, just do it right here. Well, everyone can hear. Everyone mute.
Okay. I'm really happy that I won the season. Walking in, I didn't actually think I would win. You know, I thought I'd get to like merge and get out there, but like, oh, I'm just so proud that I really did it. Props to Happy. He's a really great guy. He also played a great game, and you know, props to everyone, the jury members, all the cast members, everyone. This was such a well-done season, and it was kind of an honor to be a part. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say.